where they come to now from VOS. And today we get a wonderful topic for now. And then I get my wonderful co-hosts and guests today where they discuss a topic we called what can you do if your wife is pregnant with your co-worker? So what would you do? So me fumble them. I just want for make una fasten una seat belt and make una stay tuned. So I will call me co-host for make them go introduce themselves to una. So I will pass the baton to Madam Cabo.
Good evening. It don't be a long time since I come on at the screen. I miss all we guests them and this program. My name na Aisata Kagbo. Again, we don't come tonight. We can talk to una about this wonderful program where say now what you could do if your wife get pregnant by your co-worker. So now thank you. Make we all sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. We just want to hear from everybody in perspective. Thank you. Over to you.
All right, thank you, Miss Cabo. So right now, I'll pass the baton to Madam Janet.
Hey, this is Madam Janet. This is na Congosa program today with EPA. What can you go do if you wife go get belly na okay place? But what would you do? I mean, this is such an exciting topic. I really can't wait to tear through this. Anyway, so I want to say thank you to all those where they can join me for today. And like when they host it, when sit tight and watch us ride.
All right, thank you, Madam Janet. So right now we get a wonderful guest. We're going to introduce himself to now, and we're now Mr. Jones. So I pass the baton to Mr. Jones.
Una, good evening, good afternoon, wherever outside you dey. This is Mr. Jones, the talk, and we can talk on a topic where we just say so big because a lot of reasons they need behind this topic.
A topic we call what?
Waiting you go do if you wife or your man go give Belena working place. I don't know if I get them right. Because I don't know if you do both sides or not just the woman inside the day. Now I don't understand by the topic. If you do on both sides, your man or your wife go get Belena working place or the man go give Belena working place.
All right, me fumble them. As Mr. Jones they say, this will show you. So although it been a while, anyway, we will not be the camp just because we have some difficulties and all that stuff. But we thank God within IASO today, and then I so appreciate for now we wonderful guests them where they join me right now, and I just hope so when I go share the video, you go share with your families and friends. So that way, then go join the show, yeah. So, and then we know say the reason of infidelity in any relationship is very, very complex, and because of like everybody get their own perspective and their own opinions on things. Them. So today is the story where they talk about go like this: if your woman where you married. When are all in a house together and in get a affair outside with a co-worker. So you as a man or you as a woman, because this now both sides will not just they depend only on the man. So what would you do? You can call and the phone number is down there. So you can call that way they will go hear from Huna. Because this show is called What Would You Do? So we all learn from different people and different opinion and perspective. So today, since we'll guess, I go try for ask we'll guess, then I go pass on to the CEO. So Mr. Jones, what would you do if your wife get pregnant or get belle outside with the person where they work together?
Well, thank you for this question. This question is a complex question, and I know say people are not going to take offense to how me go see them. Now, my own opinion at the give, and how I can see things. If you well go outside and go get belle, you go there chinko work at and belle, plenty things go kind of my mind when I go find out. But I tell God thank you, where we all come from ourselves in the first world. We all can find ourselves today in America. We don't learn a lot now since we don't come. Situation like that, like right now, what issue that's happening, I go and try to control my emotion because then thing they you get plenty chino get for playing that you hate as a man. We find out man of the reason. One, I go to ask myself, why this woman do me this way? What thing I do this woman? I get plenty questions that I go ask myself. And what I go try for do in the first place, I go try to avoid a third party. Third party in the sense for begin go lay complain. Now, maybe the next moment they go lay complain to the advice you get forgive me. So they're not gonna be a pleasant one. We go trigger something. So I go try to find out what I do wrong. I go engage that woman there. And before they go to all the discussion and the approach first, I go try for control my emotion for make I get the fact out of them. Because one, if we get for separate, I go learn from them a lot. If we get for divorce, I go learn a lot from them.
Yeah, but Pa Jones, the question is, what do you go do? You go still there with the woman, or you go divorce, or what do you go do?
Another, it depends on the situation, how the woman dey with me. And that kind of situation and if the woman be good to me and all that, or maybe I dey do something where you know like after all my investigation, if I see I fall short somewhere, probably I go allow that.
Okay.
But it's very, 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 very difficult for like I go allow that. It's very now 5% chance. Because married law is now for better or for worse.
All right, Pa Jones. Well, thank you. So now I go try forget waiting Madam Janet and Miss Cabo. What you wanna or to think about this situation there so, or you go think as for you as a woman, what do you go do, or we go take her at the man perspective. If una then at the man is shoes or the woman is shoes, what could you do? Miss Cabo and Madam Janet.
Well, if me na the man and me West go get belle na worker, I mean the most immediate thing we go and do now for reject that woman day, like ASAP, like right now, this minute, now, get out. you know, because at the end of the day, you just say to yourself, this is my wife, I'm married her, I didn't house with her, you know, and they do all things right in the house. Why would she want to do this? You know, I think that moment says something. You know, Mr. Jones say, if you go take advice from somebody, then they can push you for to do something to that woman day what you're not supposed to do. You know, he said that statement today is very correct because we don't see, but people will not commit an offense simply by the advice when they pick from outside. Where if you let me get that advice there, look what he say, it will kind of reason and take a different approach. Go back to the past.
I think
See whether the
that
woman
moment
is
is
good
something
for
like
her, who side fall short, and why this happened.
no, that
You
no.
know, but instantly, as any human being would be, say like I said now, a day yes, a minute, yes, a woman, a man go give Belena the working place society. How would I react? I kick her down the street straight away that let's interviews. Period. La left and game, madam,
Okay.
madam,
Yeah, yes. So I'm glad at least you say if you now you go kick
yes,
them out, Nado. So that
instantly,
means
straight away.
instantly, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Well, since you go kick Nado instantly, well, make we hear now from Madam Cabo because you say you go kick him instantly. Then Pajo say
Instantly.
he go consider if the woman be good to him
Yes.
or not. So now I
Yes.
don't get three people, I don't get two. So I just want for hearing from Madam Cabo.
Thank you, Effie. Well,
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
Madam Janet, your own part. If you say the kick can right away, which proof you even get say the belly where the woman get actually na the co-worker game? Because
Oh
not
my
just
God.
not just assumption that for now they're not born the picket for they do DNA test. So just because they with that person, they not necessarily mean say that one day where you see am with her na give the belly. So because
Okay,
of
well,
that,
let
I
I
go.
tell you side for your own first bar.
Huh?
So what about because for example, what about if you date you and your woman are they together, but like there's nothing sexual they go on, the woman can't get belly. Ah,
Efe, well, Yagi,
I want come
Yagi was and say married woman not the born bastard pikin.
hey,
Sorry for the
in
language.
the
No, that's fine. That's cool. But
Yeah,
the whole idea,
we go still wait.
the whole
We,
idea,
Can I
we,
come
you
in?
go be on
Can I come
fire.
in a little bit?
we go
Yes.
still wait. Let born
yes,
first.
Pat Jones. In the comment here.
You see, waiting my sister, they say Ingo put in wife out or a man out straight away. I feel saying that the wrong thing. Whether the man or the woman are the main person, now the wrong thing for do. Why? Because you don't sell yourself. You don't sell you want to lose. So even you, when they put them out, you don't sell yourself right away. I not say yes, emotions can fly, temperaments can raise. No, it can lead me for Lord do something we not called for. I make you man wood. Like how we people can tell we say, I make you get this go. I neck. Not to
Mm,
all thing they say. Not to all thing you go do one time. No, think, mass break. For think a mass break. You they either gain
mm-hmm.
loss. Gain in the sense, when you try to find out why that's happened, the reason the way they will give you, now a lesson, you must get some one or two things where they pick up. Just like what they explained to you
Mm-hmm.
today, all they learn.
Yes.
We must pick up one or two things from each other. Where if we married or get girlfriend, we will implement anything and day. You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Yes.
But that idea for right away now.
All right. Well, Mr. Jones, make her come in because right now we get a message from Arun De Sise. This person also said the only thing you will learn is that some women are not worthy having a good man. Even the men that pregnant her know that she is just another good for nothing woman. So you understand what the post they say? They say because some woman then no worthy. So if you get pregnant for a different man, the other man say when you get pregnant for go no say not a good woman.
Okay, make I defend my point. What if the fault come out to in the man? What
Yes.
if you know they come out where they come out work, you know they come home on time? What if
Okay.
you know they get time with the woman?
Um,
What trigger to all what lead to all things and they for that happen? What if they get even private discussion? We all African, we know how we can behave sometimes to a woman. We just go take you don't kind of the first world today. At least
mm-hmm.
we waiting and cause we don't learn plenty things. We don't come out. What if you know they get private conversation, self as husband and wife, and they push and dog
I
with them
want
in
to
a
ask
house?
Mr. Jones a question. I get a question, please.
Yes.
Madam Efe.
Yes,
So
yes.
now that
I my question to Mr. Jones. Okay, we
Yes.
don't hear it from me on party, say go forgive. Lord put and say not to every man. In reality, go actually accept that.
I'm not here they forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, what do you say?
I say I they forgive.
What do you say?
I not use the word forgiveness. I not
Well,
use the word forgive.
Madam
Now
Cabo,
assume
somebody text based on what you be say before. Because you remember when you say woman when you married, you know the born bastard, right?
Yes, that's what culture
So
say.
this person also say married woman or they born bastard pikin. He said na them proverb then they spoil with sister them. And it reminds me of this question. Who exactly is your biological father? Woman, they're too deep.
Well, well, make I answer this person, please. This proverb then just make am for amend the married. I know say nobody no want make you man or you wife go out of the matrimonial home and go get pikin. Because na that one for even ask Mr. Jones say if he talk say he go forgive the woman, which Madam Janet said no outright he no go forgive. If he go for forgive, now which name he go give that pikin dey? But he don't say now no, he not say the forgive or he just the search in conscience if he take part. But that one where they say married woman or the born bastard pikin na just a way for patch the married. But if we put the shoes back on the other foot, the man then can outrightly go out there. You know, people accept the woman the way go shame or the man then can go out there and go get pikin conveniently. So they say, oh, the pikin woman not get girl pikin or not get boy pikin. And not to say the woman and they clone the pikin, put her inside in belly, but then go come back and beg the woman and say, like, you forgive the man. They let the marriage continue. So how you call Lani now?
Well, this person also they say, well, she's my wife. I will not allow her to go anywhere.
Well, so now everybody opinion. Wow. But we want to know now the pikin now, how, which name? Because I'm going to really ask Mr. Jones. When Mr. Jones will assume say you forgive, the pikin go carry your last name, even though if you know say na yon, not a yon.
Let's say if I forgive him, that woman then I'm me house, I dey take care of everybody. He go carry my last name. If I forgive him. Because now all that na part of the forgiveness.
Okay.
I not go be I not go check an exceptional picking. Na me host.
All right.
I go treat them like how they treat me when they were born. Why? Now na the religious aspect of that. Not to me create them. Now God then create them. For any action towards them, it got to affect me.
So you go forgive?
If I don't forgive,
You go for stay one side. You go forgive or you not go forgive? Because
yeah, before you say you not go forgive, or you say if you forgive, okay.
If I listen, I dey give you the condition.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
If I forgive
Okay,
that
guys.
woman,
Okay, guys. Don't go straight to the religion side.
that woman,
So like a pastor
forgive
them,
that
a
woman.
reverend them, where they just they work them.
Once I forgive the woman, I accept the pregnancy, and they take her like me own. That's
Yes,
a
sir.
complete forgiveness.
okay, Lord, so me do number 2 again.
And guess what? If you do number 2, then I go check them as a pattern. The fact you want to find, I will tell her make the fact. I go 20 people them. I go 20 people them. Easy as that. They cannot get through.
All right, Mr. Jones, you don't give a really great point them. So me fumble them. I just want for me kuna call. The phone number is there down below, so that way they will go yeah waiting now on our own opinion on this thing. And waiting will not go do. Just like how they see everybody they talk, all my own different. So we want to know waiting will not go do. So please call the phone number then there down below. And you can text and send a text message. Maybe if you get a question or there is something then that you mind, you can put that down there. So thank you guys. And then Madam Janet.
Yes.
So you talk about the religion part of it. So can you come again to what you want to try for?
Yes. Us? So when if you look at from the religious aspect, it go forgive. So how come pastors or reverends them who we don't learn in the past say then either they hold their own at them when they don't say not even that they
Kind of look low.
fidelity. They don't say they don't appear outside. They end up fucking them with them. So they don't think of the religion. Do you see where I'm coming from? That at that moment the person think as a human being.
Okay, well, Madam Jana, make her come in because when you take her based on the religious aspect, because God said, "Thou shalt not commit adultery."
Adultery, yes.
That's so the Bible says.
So the Bible says
in the religion. So, but see, why God does say, "Thou shalt not commit adultery"? Nobody not they above the law because now at beyond.
Does that allow the person for kill? That's the.
Thou shalt not kill either. Killing is killing that on me. You know, sometimes in life we know they like judge people them or they find. You know, those people where they kill other person because of they jealous. You know, because somebody cheat on them, so they want to take the person in life. Me for me, I dey against that. That's a no. Although God say we not for judge. Yeah, but that's not right for take another person in life because of the person cheat on you or you get picking other side for another man. Although yes, it's very hurtful. Then the sugarcoat not they safe. When person cheat on you is very hard. It's very, very hard. Sometimes if you not control your mind, you they do something very, very stupid, and when you later on you they end up regret.
Yes.
But like when they say this, people that they cheat and waiting. So when we think about again, waiting you when I think say Madam Janet, Madam Cabo, and Mr. Jones. Waiting when I think say they make people and cheat out of their marriage. Because those are the things that we get for consider as well.
We got a call.
If I want to answer that question there, I want to say matters of the heart are the most difficult thing to understand. You go see a man, a married, the most beautiful woman in the world, but he still out there. Um, they do something that we're not supposed to do. So you ask yourself, what is missing in his home? Or you, the woman self, you get married you, where they give all the attention, all the love, the bedroom side, all thing correct, but the woman is still out there. So sometimes that kind of question I say it's difficult for answer because the heart. I don't think so. The heart of one person.
Sorry, Madam Janet.
Think about this these days.
Sorry, Madam Janet. We been get a caller, but we late for pick
Yes,
and up. The
let's go
person
for
don't
it.
hang
Let's go
up.
for it.
So no, the person don't hang up. So do you call out? They ask for let you call back.
Yeah, caller, please call me back, please, because we really need your call.
Yeah, we sorry.
Please call me back. So yes, Madam Janet, you can continue, ma'am.
Yes. So with this question about you get onto that oath, you get all the comfort, you all these sometimes the heart, sincerity, the part of the human being, or at one point or the other, we don't cheat. I am not going to sit here and say I'm a perfect person. Have I cheated before? Yes, I have. Why did I cheat? There are many reasons. But then again, you say to yourself,
So you cheated before? Wait, let me get that back, Madam Janet. You said what? You cheat before. I just want for you. Oh, okay. When you are married.
We get a caller, please.
Because no, I think
we get a call.
I think I don't be you fine.
We get a call.
Okay.
Yes, let's go for it.
Hello, caller. What's your name and also you the call from?
Yes, my name is Margaret. I call from Maryland.
All right. Hey, Miss Margaret. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Okay, I try for respond to that question where when they ask if a woman, somebody a woman get pregnant if the husband go accept her. You know, these things there, some of the questions they are a moral decision. You know,
yes.
Sometimes even like the Bible say, because these are one of the things where the Bible really puts say, if you get that adultery outside, the man get right for divorce you. However, or the woman get right for divorce you. However, it left between that man and that woman. If the man love a woman, or the man loves the woman love the man, it depends on her. For say, okay, no matter what you don't do, I accept her. I accept her and accept the pikin. Because forgiveness they in two ways. You can forgive person, but you not go one for you not go one for acceptance. That not mean say you not forgive them, because sometimes when these things happen in a marriage, now a flashback if you can't deal with the person, the flashback it come back. But you go still forgive the person, you go still forgive the person when I move on. So now a moral decision. However, what I want to say is these things they happen most of the time, but most of the time now the man that they do and they with the woman they accept them. Sometimes they really begin their home. But when it comes to the men, them, it's a difficult decision. No man, no man, they don't with a woman. I don't know why, but then you go out there, they go sleep, they bomb picking, they bring her home, they will take them. So again, a moral decision left between the two couples there. If they really want to forgive and accept, that's okay. But really not a good thing at all. So now that's a one for
yes, ma'am. I just get a question for you. Okay, based on what you say, would not say yes. Most things this stuff there, so maybe like 100% of the time, like 80% now man then can do that. Now man then can go get can give woman belly the outside, they with the woman then they accept her. Yes. So the question where I get for you is, what about like you the woman, you don't forgive, like you say, okay, well, you not me man or you not me woman, I don't forgive you. But something on the way they trigger you, where maybe you go see the picking, or maybe the thing they remind you of waiting of the past, waiting you woman do or waiting you man do.
Yep.
Just get that question there.
And that is why, that is why you go still forgive the man. In that case, I'm not gonna go with that man anymore. I will not, because I know say I dey get a flashback. I'll get a flashback. And just because I'm not married to that man again, not me say I'm not forgive her. No. You can able forgive the person. You still not married to that person. Just like when people that they divorce, they get picking there. Like you divorce, they get picking there. You they forgive the person, whoever does do way wrong with him, that you get to forgive her. But the picking then they will not still get for interact. You see what I mean? You still get for happen. The only reason why I'm not gonna go with that man, because I know say it will bring a flashback. And second, let me tell you guys this.
Go
that
ahead.
thing that you always anytime that thing that they happy for, let them marry there, amen, is a problem. It's a problem.
Yes,
When you come back to
indeed.
that
There
relationship,
always
it's a
go
problem.
be one problem to another.
Yes,
So
exactly. It always be problem.
So now I wait, make I ask you this. So now you not think say like before you sit down wherever you see the man, you at the beat, they think say okay, maybe and they can't go back now, and they can't go back, or maybe go get another woman belly. So before you they think that you get all that thoughts there now your mind. We go make, even though if you love the man, but the moment you they think about the things the way the man they do, you not think say you had to go warm, or you go get more hatred for the man. So if you didn't in that situation,
yes, and that is
what
why
you go do?
talk and say you not go able for get into that relationship, because you they get a flashback. Where that flashback is out, and let me tell you that when that happens, that means forgiveness has not taken place. When forgiveness don't take place, first you go see that person they will not hurt you, it not they bother you again. It not even that you go even see the situation, it not go bother you. But when once you not forgive, it they bother you. When once you see that person, you have to one. But when once you don't forgive, no, it not they bother you anymore. And because you don't want to get into that relationship again, in fact, you not go even amend, because forgiveness not the, you know the amend. When once you see how you say, oh, they don't do this, or where they go out, trust not the again. This is the fact. Where they go out now, so woman, they go. Why you want to put yourself into that kind of situation?
Well, Unalo look this situation back again by into another way. Lord say the people away go don't accept saying a mistake. Then from the woman in part, not the man yet, because the woman in part look like say now more hurtful, because the woman there Sunday with even though it pain you, even when you insist for upset, you go get people that wanna even your family members and go say, oh, it's okay. I mean, picking a blessing, even though they're yes, not blessing, but you already don't produce picking already. So why this person go out again and go get picking, and almost another picking no more they can go. God forbid if you go get sick there, it bring and come back in the house. Yes. So but Lord left that side. Now the side what they say, Lord say the man forgive just because you want for lacking where if you get other good areas then where you know if you'll say no for let go. Then this woman, this man don't raise this picking all in life. Nobody not tell the picking the truth for say not to me born you because already you don't accept them because you want to forgive the mama. Then I want to know if fair to the picking where go don't grow up, then later somebody out of malice or out of curiosity or something no more come up, or maybe argument, then maybe this thing come out for say, oh, not to this man born. Then that picking they can't believe, and then the man where born the picking maybe himself one come into the picture. So what when I think say it go fair at that time for make we tell the picking the truth, and if we not tell her the truth back again, it fair to the picking, because Lord say medical reasons anything can happen. The other picking they already get the leverage for no if you then get predisposing conditions the way they can meet the need for no. Whereas if you don't hide everything from them, maybe get family history of something else when you're supposed for no, where let's say if you get diabetes, if papa get high heart condition, where this pikin supposed for know ahead of time for take care of himself. So how would I feel say for handle this kind of situation if this thing can come out tomorrow?
Okay, but then, in this case,
You guys a bit.
Madam, you want me to answer that?
Yes, I really want, because this is not very important.
Yes. Okay. You know.
I just want to know who caller still there on.
Okay.
In this case, right?
Yes, the caller they on.
So in this case, Not to, then they're not to any big deal. Just like when they take pikin for adoption, like this part of the world where we did, if they take pikin for adoption, no. There is a time go reach you get for tell and say, hey, you adopt your mama, you real mama. You don't have to be real mama, me not a real mama, but now me take you. It don't make any difference for me. It don't make any difference. The pikin ought for no. When it don't big, it ought for no. There is nothing wrong. Why you want allow outsider they go talk am? It go even be terrible. The pikin go be hot. If we are from outsider, then we not the parent on for put our daughter and say, hey, we no need to go into details. What happened? You don't have to, but you go tell and say, this not so you real mama, but now you step mama. This now it raise you up. There is nothing wrong. You can able to let me tell you one.
No, now the papa inside. Now the papa inside one or the mama inside most time is obvious, but the papa where can accept the pikin. Where the pikin don't big. Mr. Jones, you then from the man perspective, what you may don't say you go look into it if now you wrong. You feel say fair for let the pikin know, because if the pikin don't know back, if you say fair.
If the pikin don't know say na in mama.
In papa. The woman don't go get belly for the co-worker.
You know what? This na a tough decision. Because it's not me. It's not me, the one will raise you up. The one will raise you up. Being that if they don't already accept you, you that waiting at home, they don't already accept you. Now you are get to talk to. Because let me tell you, that picking even if it outside that tell and say, now you papa that day. Now would that you don't mean picking them, now would that you don't mean I go get for sabi you anyway at the end of the day.
Yes. But it's still necessary for let the pikin know. And the question, not for whether raise or no raise, and now the pikin knows.
The only reason when people make let the pikin know is the father is in the life of the child, but if it's not ever in the life, child know. You know they know.
Oh, okay. So if fair to the pikin.
Can I come in? Please?
If it's here to the pikin for make it know a biological father.
Yes.
For make it know the mommy go want for make it know. You understand there? It was clear, but this is not a decision between the stepdaddy and the mommy. Now the two girls for she don't now talk this. This don't happen. This became at this point now. Nothing other than mommy they need for high pada party. The two girls for she don't they make that decision. Say, okay, let this pikin know his papa. If now don't show, left with her. Then whatever he want for do. In the relationship, why? But I will tell you that relationship not go really stand, because once it not be ever there, the one will raise them up. Now you go get for really know as a father.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much, madam. F.A. you take.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, and I just hope say you go tune in and you go call back.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Great so contribution.
Much, yes, I just want to say thank you to caller, because it gave out a very wonderful point them, we make we say for let people then call. So please we viewers them, una can please call the number there below, so that way they will go get una own perspective and how una go handle some situation them, because based on waiting Madam Cabo they say is, if you not the woman, if you go involve or you go tell your pikin say, oh, not so you daddy na this mania, so now you daddy this, and then we call her say for it in the pen if the man then na the pikin in life. But if the man then na the pikin in life, then the woman in husband day, how it go work? Like the married man not go become more jealous.
Madam Janet.
Yes.
Who say you there? We want to hear your side.
Okay.
That
question about if you not the woman, you don't born the pikin, then the man that the host accept that pikin day. We am a son name. So this pikin they grow up in this household. This is a secret between you and your man. And then you pick it on each one kind of stage, and you feel to say you owe him for explain this thing to him. Me don't see this in real life, so I can just go around and explain that to him for say, if I am the mother in that situation, I will protect me picking from that man with the outside. Because I don't want to confuse them.
Yes.
I want me picking on grow away to reach adult age. And then it will be appropriate at that time for such a hey, you know what? There are a few things we need to talk about. And I think to say, nobody take this and underestimate this that is very bad feeling.
Yes.
They hate you and they hate the man like us. The reason for this is because in they look and say, well, where do I stand? This man
Yeah,
will
but
accept me.
Madam Janet, I want to come in a little bit. Just also you say the picking.
Come in quick. Come in quick before the touch.
All right, but
Before the
just
touch go.
okay.
You see, the woman they make a brilliant point now. At the baby stage, you not go for tell them.
Yes.
For make you know. Yes, some picking and they where you don't begin get sense, she tell them they get mad. They angry at the dad and they angry at the mama. They angry on both parents.
Yes.
You don't understand. That they happen. But it go be wise enough for make it know at an adult stage.
Okay.
That time they you don't know left from right.
Okay,
and
well,
what woman say, he go try for keep him away from the man outside. Yes.
Yeah, but
yes.
The question I get for you,
I support that.
Is,
you know why? I dey support that idea there. If na me own situation, because if I dey take care of you na host, I take you like my own belly born pikin. Or you even carry me last name for that matter. Because name can change at any time. It can change if you want. You don't understand? I go do the best for protect you from that person outside. We don't turn an adult. Then I go sit down with you. I explain to you exactly. And now the reason this make from the initial stage, I talk say, waiting at the cause will lead for let the woman go get pregnant outside.
Yes, okay, yeah, Mr. Jones. What you say is you give out a good point. But make we take them back again on this other scenario where Madam Cabo said, where he say no, I think that the caller, where the caller say if the pikin in papa, the pikin yeah papa or not to the married man or the pikin yeah daddy anyway. If the pikin, the caller say if the pikin in real daddy, then in life, in go tell the pikin. So for you as a man, for example, okay, now your wife now don't get that pikin day. You go like for make your wife, they encourage that man day. So that way the man go there na your wife in life for make in go know the pikin.
If not me. Way. If not me, if that man, they will take care of him pikin. Let the mommy and the pikin then go to that man day. Let the mommy and go. No, because no matter how you see him, you all are human being. Conflict of interest go for day.
Yes.
And that conflict of interest there, therefore, it get for result to jealousy.
Yes.
You're right.
We go trigger something one day. So for avoid all anything and there, and they let go. Yes.
So they let go of the old too.
Yes.
Well, that why.
Okay, I want to make a comment now. So you see, myself not condo where man they can do this. But from this small scenario where we all don't spread out, so I feel the reason why they can always frown upon women them more for many they know where they can indulge in this kind of practice, because you find out say where women do are more complex, right?
Yes.
Because women do are very worse than the complex not the panacif.
Yeah. Because you see how everybody say, oh, now for wait first let it become big before you tell them, because of the emotions, then because of let it become not go rebellious, you know, sometimes again they not go want to take order, or they want to be their own biological papa. Yeah. Then at the same time the mama no want let go in pikin for let go to that man day, and if he go, but if he day back again that other man then at the pikin life, your man also will feel insecure, and then that means that she had the woman with another person just because of the pikin. So that will bring too much confusion. Then at the same time now, if the man self will get that pikin, the law say most if the pikin come out if fee by the other man, most time that other man itself a one for let people know say na in pikin this.
Thank you.
Whereas if na woman, if na man,
can I chip in quickly?
Sure.
Madam Cabo, any married woman, when inside you marry those, you make that kind of mistake there. You don't want that other man that street for no sense in you that lady. You want to stay clear of that man there for protect your marriage and protect your integrity. You don't want that. So this whole idea about, oh, you want to tell you picking, you don't want to do that. You want to wait till each adult age. When you tell them, the circumstances within which that thing may take place. Because the picking they revolt, they hate you.
Yes.
I have seen few things. I don't say boy picking them. Now the more they take this hard. Me don't see a family setting. Outside the Bobo always feels that it's pana and bonum. When you don't turn to 20, 25-year-old man, the mommy turn on and tell and say, oh, not to that party born you. He rejected his own mother. And no one seen him, mommy.
You see,
it took years before they could get him for accepting mama. Because he felt like an outcast inside your papa's. You see? So me, the idea, if you ask me personally, madam, you know what? We've made a mistake. The man don't accept me. That secret they will get for guide them.
Okay. Yes, but that secret.
And then too, though, we get Baku comment them from reviewers them and stuff. So I go on for make I read a little bit. And then I just want to say thank you to who that they watch the show. Yeah, so Madam Kestina and Fatim Cole, Nelly, and then Edith Musa. He said, Mr. Jones, your opinion will be different from young people who want to continue the relationship with someone sleeping around until the baby come out of it. Then the same person they ask say, if we are married. So are we married? I'm just asking because I'm married and
I'm married too.
And Mr. Jones, are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay. So, well, Miss Edith, we don't verify your question. We wouldn't so we are married people them. And the same Edith say forgiveness doesn't come with a condition. So what do I want to say about that?
Yes, well, yes. I think so. Forget with condition. So now that's make me they ask. You see?
Yes, come in, Mr. Jones.
Because I go soon left for now.
Okay.
I've been telling you again and step for run.
Okay, no, sir. We're coming. What do you want to say, sir?
Now they start the point. If I forgive that particular woman, I really, as a Christian, as a true Christian, I really forgive her. And somebody go look and say, how the pikin go there financial situation and day. That pikin they are not go ever make for let no say no to me bona.
Yes.
I not go ever make let no say no to me bona.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. And then this other person they say, Miss Kestina Boma say, me na Kestina Boma. I no go encourage the woman them because na so in go they bring more pikin.
So now you go the men.
More pikin na us. When not to me born. Even the Bible say adultery na sin. So for Miss Kestina say if you encourage the woman go to carry more pikin than her house.
That's not true.
So and then it's because if you encourage her one time when you get picking outside of the marriage, then go carry more picking them. So and this person here, so Miss Edith say it's a moral discussion. And Salome say you cannot change someone. Only them can decide to change. And then this person also say, let her go. The beautiful ones are not yet born.
Hey, Mr. Jones don't tell you say in web get all the characters the way like.
This na Lasana Musa. He said the beautiful one that are not yet born. The right one meant for you and ready to roll with you. All the wavelengths you could cross paths, wife. Life is too short to waste it on heartbreak.
Yeah.
Then Mr. Musa nine they say that they. And this other person they say if someone was a cheat before, they can cheat again. So Mr. Jones, Madam Cabo, and then Madam Janet. So what they say? So if the woman cheats on the man before in cow picking her house, when I think saying go do it again.
Yeah.
Not necessarily though. Woman, I'm very careful.
Oh really?
Mr. Jones be
careful.
I want draw strength from what Mr. Jones say. Circumstances go don't lead that woman for do what he do. Maybe let me separate for maybe 6 months, 9 months, and all they together. They had a fight. The woman don't move out of the house, or the man don't move out. They don't go by Yongo. This woman meets somebody else, thinking that the husband is not coming back. So Mr. Jones is saying, for that woman and behave so it's not common. But there are circumstances we go lead the woman for do some of them things they are so. Woman they will very careful. They don't like a man they will man can go give woman Belena speed 10 different woman then. But women
no. I think I want to disagree with that. I want to disagree with that, Madam Janet. I not feel saying I always with a woman and self really careful like that. I don't think so. Why I say so because
we not get plenty woman then we not get plenty woman then we go say this woman that married those it born all the beginning and split begin them.
How we know?
You see, it can be seen at one person. It don't make that mistake with.
How we know? You know what they know the man they young fast? Would they know the man they young quick because now other woman get the pregnancy, so the pregnancy they show. But the woman young past something happen, now they make the man suspicious. Or somebody see them, or like that scenario where you say they not they together, then belle commode. But otherwise, if you not do DNA, not to everybody in Peking Fibalam. So I feel say we step the woman then it happen. But most time the woman then they hide them. Like everybody where they call most people they, when a woman go say, oh now for keep and secret. You feel say if the man and say me able for keep and secret, then go come out clean.
But when it comparison, you go find out say men they do have plenty past woman then. Because we woman they don't forget say we want keep you want keep you want keep your integrity. You don't really want to keep
now because the man they know they forgive we. Once it happen one time then they kick you out. The woman they now will vulnerable, other woman then will say make you stay. Now make the man and they do them back over and over. But you know can see where sometimes
woman they no boku passe not because they hide them, but woman no boku women they win a dog.
Yes. That is true.
That's all women they behave.
Yes.
Women they win a dog. That's how we they behave.
Okay.
Woman to man than woman.
Thank you.
Okay, we get a caller.
We get a caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and who say you call from? Mr. Jones, we get a caller.
Well, Mina Christina Buma.
Yeah, I exit the group right now.
Yes.
I call from Arizona.
Okay, Mr.
Okay, yes, Miss Christina. What in a young partake to this?
When you partake to this today is it's very bad to make a woman dinner in married oath. If they cheat on a man. No matter whatever the man did do, or no matter whatever you do, you know it's make blessing on the married oath today. Now because we know they go according to reverse them. If we go according to reverse them, we go no say now big sinner.
I don't see so many hosts them we married woman they come out. If they go cheat that treat, then it born picking for his son for a man. Then he not a boyfriend and then when he read when the man don't know, he take the boyfriend, he make him go daddy for the picking. That's number one. Number two, I dey tell you, blood na blood. Blood will not to you, not to you. That pikin will go between that other pikin where the woman born ready married the man they take care of innocent by that you don't know. Later other pikin they catch all rebel na off. If they hate the man past anything because you know what to do, not to inborn now. Now that makes me so very, very be careful. You know that kind of a topic careful. It may be blessing to some people them. It may be sin to some people them. If you say the Bible tell you say, now only adultery they make man or woman divorce a man or divorce a wife. Then they not get some concept and God in business. So if they take on the biblical way, we not go talk all the way to talk so today. Make we take on the biblical way. God will make the earth, will make human being in his own image and likeness. If God don't talk that one day, waiting now go get it, if for forgive, for look at picking at us, how will they go at us, this and that. No, me not woman. I not go left for born barbarian cancer be married us. Not say because that man they that man may God take them for you.
Miss Christina, make her come in. I just get a few questions where I want to ask. Just like how you say, the Bible say if a person cheats, make him divorce the person right away. But now the same thing back when they happen between some married, us them where the man they go born picking them outside, but the woman then still they encourage that picking day. So let me say, if you then are the woman in shoe, you go accept that man there, or you go divorce the man because of everything the Bible say.
It's a no. But me actually get that man there, I don't go advance and for nothing. Me actually get because when they history book for something. You understand? I'm not denying anything. You don't born the beginning before me to me too, but during the time we don't married.
Yeah,
I don't go like tell you. It's not easy because I don't born a host like that. I don't go between me and them and uncle. I don't see them kind of bad thing and day. I don't see the dangerous part of them. That I make you see at the tell you so today. You understand? I don't see the dangerous part of them thing and day. If you don't come across them thing and day, you go take it easy. And they talk in perspective of the man and the woman. Not about saying the woman no more they talk about you. I they talk about the man themselves.
Okay.
Because,
so the other question the way I get, okay, that would just say like maybe because you're not Christian. What about if you pastor then a church say, Miss Christina, I will forgive that man there. I for forgive him. So if you forgive the man, now let me say, okay, when you forgive the man, you go still accept the pikin as your own, or you act always the trigger you for waiting for the past waiting you man be don't do.
Maybe we don't lose them.
Okay. Well, we don't lose you, Miss Christina. You can call again because you did give a very good point them. So well, thank you. Just like you say, you not go accept the man again because the Bible say cheating is wrong. So I will try for ask Madam Cabo and Madam Janet then say, well, based on waiting Miss Christina say, you think say during this situation, yeah, so forgiveness is right or what?
Well, if you ask me, yes, forgiveness is the right thing to do, because if you not forgive, you carry a burden, and that burden they go eat at you. You don't want all of that. But the pain will disappear. If man go get picking a street, a boy can inside your home, that every day, that infidelity, now inside your house, that child represents infidelity. But if you look at like a young kid, maybe you go try for wipe away that history there and embrace that kid. Because what I have come to see, picking that way born a street where the man bring kind of house, that picking then I end up to look after the woman when the woman don't own, when the woman ain't on picking and not look after her. So sometimes we get for reason out and say, yes, he don't do this. Can I forgive him? The answer is yes. Because you born your own picking them. They may not be as successful as you want them to be. This picking them pull a street. So you see, it's a long term thinking. You think way beyond your time. But the hurt that initially you go did it. So yes, but forgiveness is the only way. You married in a house, you love your husband, you have to forgive.
Okay, well, thank you. So what about you, Miss Cargo?
Well, we can another call. I'll pick the call I in call first.
Hello, caller. What's your name and who's the call from?
Oh, don't lost. Okay, we don't lost. I go call back.
Okay, well, we don't lose you back again, so you can call back. All right then. So Miss Cabo, I mean, they ask you. So if not you think say forgiveness is right, although the Bible say you go divorce you wife or you woman when they commit adultery.
It's hard for me. Oh, it's easy for say. Easy for say for forgive, but I really I don't think I go able. The only thing I not go despise the pikin because it not make that decision there.
Yes.
And if I get anything good for do for that pikin, I go do am. But I really doubt if I go for stick around because it go always remind me say so until you go get business still with him mama. Not the pikin am issue now yeah.
Yes.
Because now the mama now within the picture. Because if you don't tell me say, oh, I'm a get office work, I be just late, I don't believe you. Oh, I have get doctor's visit, I just pass the after work, I believe you. Then now this.
Well, Miss Cabo, before you they get them worry mind and day now. You know, now just like now this make I want to know exactly before you sit down. Every day you then ask you man not they had a bit loop. You dey worry, that man they go don't go to that pikin day mama. Maybe go don't go get other woman no. That they make you become stressed.
Yes.
You're not able to think about something for yourself again.
Yes.
All you focus is on the man cheating, and then they kill you slowly. Make
yes.
Because one thing is envy is very bad. Because when they envy somebody, anytime when they think about that person, you have the cut.
Yes.
Then they go make say you get heart attack and you die quick when you get young picking there for take care of.
Yes. So the insecurity for me is that the relationship now go make I really feel say I go step out. If not so God say the marriage go end, let's just end there. The picking I not go despise him because I not go ever believe say me man not go get business to that picking in mama. So Danny I not go feel say I me want this that relationship there. So me I go forgive, but I left. That's it. That's the end of the relationship.
All right. Well,
but however, take that. I will add. If Lord say now that scenario where maybe a problem is there between me and the man, where really everybody be feel so they go separate ways, maybe within that 2 months, 1 year, whatever, something like that happen. Then at that time I go look into Mr. Johnson kind thing for Siba. Me say me they do some things at the relationship where we make maybe me say contribute. If that's the case, then maybe we go get a talk about we go sit down we talk. If that other woman where you born for you don't get a relationship or really this not be just a mistake, not a person where really I mean even no say we tell me I been there when I been getting business, probably I go think about it and try them again. But if you don't say we date together in a house, everything fine, then this can happen. Why I not go stay now? Because anything you tell me now, I not go for believe again. Because I go believe say that after 10 the way you mean they tell me this and that. Now they tell and me they sneak they go to her. So I not go stick. I go left.
Okay. This other person also say, Mr. Kelly, it says she is my wife and I will not allow her to go anywhere. And no one will ever know about this. Then this other person say, as my teacher, teenagers must stay busy in school. until they are 30 years old to settle down. So I am 29 years old and no bastard picking outside. Oh God.
You don't need to read further.
And this person say, as a man of means, I will never settle down with a woman with Pekin. He said my parents could look me funny style. So the person also say he not go stay with any woman we get Pekin. So if I say if your woman get belle house, I believe say the person also go there, and because he say in family they go look am funny. And then this other person say if you have to involve the stepfather in the decision making. So the person they ask a question, if you want for involve the stepfather and the pikin in life, so that they get for be a decision making, I believe now the question that the person they try for ask.
It could become a difficult situation, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
And then
but you know within Fatmata, I want us to go straight to this point to say men of religion, they kill their woman because they commit adultery. I really want us to get to the heart of that.
Oh yes, those are things the way they happen. Majority, although these things they are so none they happen in African country that much because most African countries, they stuff like this happen, they try for cover up. Because just like how Madam Kabobi don't say married person you need a bomb bastard or whatsoever. So most African people they always try for cover. But if in America, yeah, so they gone there, true. Some people like some man that just go shoot you die. So this thing is very hard for say, you know.
Yes.
It's a very deep topic, you know, because everybody get their own perspective and waiting then they talk about.
Yes.
So yeah, so
we're like Janet, recently in the news, in the news, we still say a man of God he killing wife because he can't realize say in wife get belle XYZ, you know, not for him but from somebody else outside. He kill him.
Yes.
So a lot of people and say not all this is not a strange happening. It don't happen different sides in the world. You know, the question where a lot of people they ask is if you're a man of God, when you ordinary person can't talk to, say dear, I can't confess, I can't ask you for advise me when I go forgive me husband, and you don't forgive your wife, you go on for kill him. This is a difficult situation.
Yeah.
You think the law? You think say the law different? The law different for
for a pastor,
the religious business for make the pastor or reverend behave differently to the ordinary person.
Yeah, but Madam Janet, based on me own opinion, though, that's my own opinion. Because I don't think say we all different, no. Whether you know pastors, you not to pastors, you need go to church, we all not the same. But there's only one thing different because God ordained them for teach we.
Yes.
We they look up to them. But that not make them anything different because this acts not get born. Maybe when I'm sometimes then I go sit down, me have to go one for do something stupid. But the only thing no more is just the grace of God where go make you ignore everything. Yes. So from your perspective, we're not different, but the only thing they know better than we.
We're not knowing better than we, and I'm gonna make you one
because we
for,
they
you
go to them
behave differently.
Yes, we they go to them for help, for let them counsel we, for let them teach you what is right. And sometimes when they see the same pastor, the same imam then too, waiting other people that we not married, they do us or we married, where they sleep with other people them outside. Would they see the same pastor they sleep with them church member they inside the church, even if they're married?
Yes.
Even though they get a woman there, they all go church together. They call them Mr. and Mrs. Pastor of the church. But you go still see them they sleep with their church member. And you go still see them some of them are not go forgive. You go still, like
Okay, ladies.
Sometimes it's just hard no more. So Miss Cabo, you want come in?
Yes, somebody sent a question. A one for know if really, if not true neglect, the woman, like the man neglect her, because of that he go out to cheat them, picking come out of day. What do we think about that?
Yes, the neglect. Because I mean, out of all that thing that we don't know around me, I don't know. I notice say a few people away. I know say this not happen to the man. Been get woman. The man been get woman a street. And not be they pay attention to your wife. He neglect them. He be they travel anyhow way like the woman got lonely, found somebody else outside with me. They encourage them. He not go there for go get belay, but I just ordinary friendship, and it ended up in her being pregnant. So yes, if you go to the core root of the problem, now neglect the person, the
The
husband
one know
neglect
waiting
her.
can be
You don't
example
have
too.
time. You don't
Okay.
look after her.
Okay, Madam Janet.
Yes.
Make we just know now. Okay, we all don't just say this now broad term as neglect before we send them to the man them, because man them say he feel neglected. So we woman then are waiting at the thing then really we can bother we, because this one not to, even though they treat her now like simple thing, but this is now a very very important thing. If it happen to anybody, God forbid, let not happen to person self, because now a difficult thing for do. You know one left you married host, right? Not to see what you prepare for. Then at the same time now when you stay there now still like you the die no more slowly. So this now like the Red Sea and the devil. So now waiting at some of the things that we man can do for let man themselves know waiting we can go through where they're not supposed to do, we can make woman and can go out of the relationship and mistake like this happen. Then now everybody pounds now say the woman are this, not that. So waiting at the thing the way some of the man can neglect weapon. What you think?
Okay.
Okay. Go on, Madam.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. You know, like a few women they want to help for help for do divorce for them. When you ask them what to make you want for divorce your husband, he say, well, he know they do what he's supposed to do na us. He don't left me na us. He know they support the house. He know the street that they live your life openly. He they come home, change your clothes. He know they eat. You know, he's out there and things like that. So within a married house, then they say keeping up appearances. You know the woman, he try to protect you home because you know want to look down upon you.
Yeah, Madam Janet, so
Yes.
see, I just read something really quick.
Yes.
What the person say, Israel, Abraham had Ishmael with a rag girl before Isaac. Then the same person back say, because they talk about if in a, because the person say make we not think about Bible, let we look at the biblical. So in they say, because you know based on the Bible when they say Abraham be they ask for waiting for Pekin when you not get Pekin, so he end up made for get Pekin. So now in this person here, so they say, and this same person here so say God sleep with Mary and pray.
We don't know about that.
Oh. We don't know that they are.
He said God sleep with Mary and pregnant her. And bring confusion between her and Joseph. Nearly got her stoned. Oh God.
Well, the person not be dead. Down there, we don't know about that.
I can't stop laughing. The only thing is, we will not know about that day. And even the Bible say, but anyway, we know that God is not a man. God is a spirit.
Yes.
So, and based on God and Mary, then they own. Now God and Mary get for this side because it's a God thing. So I don't have any right to say anything about it. So if that's what you believe, sir, everybody get their own opinion and believe in. So yeah.
And you get isolated cases. You get certain circumstances where woman they allow a man for let born outside the married, and the barrenness now one of the thing where you know where you no problem. Then sometimes they can happen back again the reverse where the man get issue where the woman they now understanding. Then not to the case then they would talk. We they talk now about also everything okay. The man will get issue, the woman will get issue, and you know the man they do what he feels they supposed for do. but then he feels say inside your mind if they do what he's supposed to do, then the woman go out of the marriage, then he go get belle. Or the man go out of the marriage, they go give belle. So when you put the two, it hurtful. But we find out from the debate, most time when woman do the trouble now because the woman go out for keeping image so they can hide them from the pikin. So when come out, it can be deadly than the man when you can come out quick. Then that pikin they grow up for no for say not to a mama this a mama day.
Yes.
But then
Madam Cabo and Madam Janet, this posse so Miss Madam Aisatu said, I would not leave my husband from having a baby, number one, outside marriage. But how many babies will I tolerate?
well, I can answer your question.
He said, I do not think I will accept when a baby keep coming every year.
It will answer your question because they say history they repeat itself.
Madam Aisatu, you can please give us a call with phone number and then down below. So that way, we go learn from you though. Because when you say how many babies are tolerated, me, I don't know how much I go tolerate. Not even a single.
To be frank,
So not even a zero. So
to be frank, we come by man their own part. Most time we don't begin to tolerate one. Expect the other one and they be back. Because most time the people their attitude. Sometimes to any neglect. But Lord say now, if na neglect, now because maybe you not they communicate well in the house or you the wife, maybe you're not romantic enough, you have to ask some questions then. And sometimes then they will just say maybe now for cook no more and maybe put fancy here. And the ear, the man then now, then they look the ear, not to ear no more, that ear now just like an icing, right? What they think say that they look not to that, then maybe then they watch.
oh yes, so but the thing is this sometimes for man for cheat, although they can say na man DNA, I don't believe in that. It depends on you, the man, or what you want to do. But you go see some man, some man, then the woman fine, beautiful, well educated. That they teach on somebody when I even know ABCD self. So
well, we don't know.
I don't think it's based on education, based on dressing.
Yes.
You go see some man that then go woman the way they dress. When you see that woman, they go be like, oh wow. But when you see the side chick, they go be like, well, now this person they cheat on me with. Like,
Yes.
I don't think it's dressing, it's looks. We actually don't know. Only the man.
No, I'll let you know.
Well, we wish if man can call, man and tell we waiting can make them go out, then do that. Because most time what you say so that can happen. So waiting can make what they can do that. Maybe we they do something wrong.
Janet. We don't know, Madam Janet.
You know why?
No.
You know why?
No,
Sometimes they talking to men in the past. So woman and they like the sophistication, the this and that, the high maintenance and everything. The man wants connection with that woman. That woman they make life impossible for the man. The man get for try for be who I not be for meet up with his standard. It's about standard. It's about class. The man they go for a woman ask it whether they put lipstick, whether they put makeup, and he like him. It's easy for them with him. Do you see what I'm saying here? So we woman we say can make the man and they go on the street.
Although yes, sometimes it is, but not all the time though.
Yeah, some of the time.
Me, the thing I believe is for you as a man, if you not say you woman need the dress for you man need the put big everything. You can tell and say, Fatimata, I like woman the way you want to. Or I don't like woman the way you want. Keep planting. Do you hear this? If the woman will love you, I believe saying go change. So then they give you the right for go cheat. They just want for cheat. Me, I believe there's no excuse.
No, what's in the happen? Attention knocking day. You the woman, you don't make yourself too high and mighty for the man. Especially when that too lose connection. So this man they go out school for person. We're very simple. And we don't see this bakute. You go see man get woman like very pretty. Then you see the side chick. You go find like a mina yaso. But you go to wonder, what's in that this woman? You know what I'm saying? It is connection.
Well,
Lack of connection at all.
Well, communication are the key, as Famata say. If you know for say your wife not get sense of humor, explain to them. Because if you dey left for pikin na beautiful thing, but if you come you bring pikin come at the world this way, really e not fair to the pikin. Na so me think, because now for satisfy your emotions you go put somebody else in life in jeopardy. Now this pikin you not go able for free in a house like how the other hand them free, even though the man can say oh them forgive, but trust me, sometimes they can get some way that they behave to them pikin then it just happens say the pikin not can know the difference. So if you know for say this not to you right person wanna click, then maybe just stay away from that person, then go take you side chick. Otherwise, what if make you want to take that side chick there and stick around for the mess with around, then you keep the married woman still.
Now multi-purpose. The human has a multi-purpose.
We get a call.
Yeah. How are they do? My name is Hannah.
Hello, caller. What's your name and who say the call from?
Yeah, my name is Hannah. My name is Hannah. Yes.
Yes, Miss
Hi,
Anna.
Hannah.
Hey, this program is very love. Now, my own contribution to this program. I make some money in the group.
Yes.
Man, see this my daughter. So, maybe there's no nothing. Just because of sometimes the encouragement say you might get and sometimes it can get satisfaction there. You see?
Okay. Well.
So say they go.
And then
sometimes I give me some money back in cheap. I don't know.
Oh, Madam Anna. You say
hello? You get me?
Yes.
Yes.
I say why make some money in cheap? Sometimes this woman, this like to play in a street, they encourage this man also pass the married woman within a house. And to this like chick also, they satisfy the man. So that's back to make back money back in cheap.
Okay.
So I'm contribution on day.
Yes, well, right now because the title or topic they talk about is what would you do if your wife pregnant for a co-worker? So now topic. Although yes, we bring come with the issues that where they involve, in a marriage. But the thing they try for attack basically is what would you do if your wife cheats on your co-worker? So for you, what do you go do?
If you know me, I can just keep a secret. Because if I'm a woman, I will keep a secret.
Okay.
But they always know me anytime me ask one day me ask sleep well. But say that picking not to me picking. I know will feel good. But I know we involve third party.
So when you not involve third party. So if you ask go there anytime where they see that Monday, so what do you go do?
I will try for forget about that day. Because or either I will tell the picking, let the picking they will see man. Me go take the woman. You know what I mean? Because anytime I see that picking day, me ask the one day and me ask the point. I will make sure the woman pull the picking out.
Wait, so that means you go accept the picking, you go mail the picking can in a house too now.
No.
I not go make the picking can in a house. Because anytime I see that picking name, me ask the one day.
Okay, so for you as a man, you have to go the one day. So okay, and the other question what I get for you is like for you as a man, you woman don't get picking outside. So you go like for let the picking in papa, then and the picking in life.
For let the picking papa go then in life?
Yes, like the picking in biological daddy, not to you the married man. No. You go like for let.
No, let's take her.
Papa.
Yeah, let's take her. For me, let's take her. That will make her come in also say woman. Married woman, he get belly for boyfriend. What did the man do? He take where the woman on board, now he take the picking, he give the man. He take the woman. Yes, he take the woman. I don't see that day. I want to story around that thing.
But the thing is, okay, for example, okay, just like how you say, you go take the pikin, you give the pikin to the papa.
Yeah, I give the man.
You woman we born the pikin and get affection for the pikin. Because we woman, they will always get affection for we pikin them from where they now belly. So we already don't begin a chat. So you as a man, you go can't take that picking then at the woman, yeah. What about if the woman not agree?
No. If you do my like me, I don't understand and say this picture, I don't understand. I was giving papa. He goes, yeah.
You think say that's the right decision?
If you let me, na so me decide. Na so me they decide. To me, I not for what possible. Na so me they decide.
You don't ever hear where people they say picking, they bring people back together.
Yeah. Man and woman, any they don't born.
If you want they sneak for go see the in Peking, then hopefully and the man, stuff might happen. Who knows? So, what do you go do?
me as the man, me go put me go. I don't want to let go. And if you let me, because I mean, I'm already you make mistake. I don't say don't forget about everything. Me don't tell you thing and me Lord, then where I put. If you not listening to her, well, they left to you.
So, Madam Cabo and Madam Janet, when I get anything for this caller, when I get anything for say.
The caller, I like what this caller don't say.
Mommy Janet, they say something about low. Janet? Madam Janet?
Yeah, in there on, but she's too low, I guess.
Yeah. Me, the only thing we comment from one for Latina question. Caller, thank you very much for the call, yeah? So the question we want, for ask, that one, the first one where you make, where you say, the woman, they maybe they encourage them married man them na house, now make them go na street. So waiting me happen first, when make tell you married her. If you know me, they encourage you, you know me, they do this, they do that. How now waiting else be make you into consider a house? Because if you man people and they make that connection, they say now because this person they encourage them. So waiting them they do before.
Yeah, but you know when love new, the woman they do all in best forget that Monday. The moment you get the man to himself, you see. Can you hear me?
Yes, you say when love new, the people and they do everything right.
Yes.
Yeah, but why not call the person attention for say this thing way they do, this way they do, now I know they enjoy the relationship. Now so I want for love do let them hear it from the other person back. Instead of you go out. Because that person self will go out so now new love now make it sweet so which means if he self old now the same thing. The what he go back to number 3.
No, but he see that last caller they say. When he go out, other woman.
Madam Janet, anyway, we'll not get better time again, but you line the break, we'll not hear you.
Right.
Okay, now, yes, we'll get you now.
Okay, so I'm saying from the last caller say, when the man go outside, the woman when they outside, they make super effort for keep that Monday. You within an oath, you don't make blase, you don't marry, you get certificate, you don't care again. But woman when they outside, she's a hunter. She's hunting. It's perfect.
So don't you think when she also comes into your life, she's going to do the same thing? Because if the clothes new, they shine. But we begin the white side, they fade anyway.
I didn't hear that, madam.
If that's not the argument. Yes, so you judge her for the put starch, for Lego, they shine. So the starch and the communication. So instead of you say back, they go buy new clothes. That clothes the way it was, and instead go run still. So the maintenance. Now we all get for learn how to maintain the relationship. Because for start and easy, but for keep them, now they the problem there. So we all don't know for say we don't
go right,
inside marriage.
You're quite right. I say you're right about that.
Well, I will call her still there online.
No,
on.
No, you're not there on. We don't hang up.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, caller, for calling. And the show would already go up time, so it's time for make we we count closer to close the show and stuff. So we just want to say thanks to callers and thanks for the people them we don't send some messages them And then we just want to appreciate you guys, for calling. And then I just want to make una stay tuned because next week Saturday we dey come back the same time here. So right now we dey try for wrap up and to I go just pass the baton to Madam Janet for make and go give in own last word to we family them and some advice to people them who they go through this situation and the marriages them.
Well, I just want to say, straight to the topic. What would you do if your wife got pregnant for your co-worker? I've met a man. I'm taking a long walk. I'm not gonna accept you. Period. That is me. On the other hand, if you reverse the question, if you're not woman, you man go get speaking as street. Would you stay or would you go? I will stay and look after that child. So the reverse, because when a man goes out there, when woman go out there, you're not man. I think it hurts so much. So the whole thing we're all learning every day. For say when you get a relationship, look what Madam Kago say, now hard work. It's about communication. It's about trying to make sure you and that person they get a meeting point. Do not overlook the person's emotion. Always ask questions. Don't take the person for granted. Try to open new line of communication with the person. Pay attention to your marriage. Pay attention to your man.
Yes.
Until we come again next week, I want to say, Madam Kagbo, I learned a lot from you today. Mr. Jones, go don't go. But I want to say thank you to Mr. Jones. He, as a man, he teaches something. He said, I want to know what that woman they do before he go do what he do. So, wow, what an awesome man. Thank you, Fatima, for having me.
You're welcome, Madam Janet. Thank you so much. And then we'll learn a lot from you. So, hope for see you on Saturday. So now I go just call Madam Cabo for making go say his last word, and then for making go advise people them out there. So Madam Cabo.
Thank you very much, Madam Efe. I want to say thank you to you, thank you to Madam Janet, Mr. Jones. I know say don't left, but I tell you plenty thank you. And let Mr. Jones encourage, not to every man will come up with that way in think. But however, everybody, this when we talk, so this scenario where happen is different from where you sit down, where they analyze them. So you can say I forgive or I walk away, but maybe where it happen, it depends on the situation where it happened before. And also which time of your life you na day. Sometimes the day when I go feel say this now awful thing will happen, but that one picking where the person don't bring on the wall sometimes not always means at the end of the wall. A lot of things they also they look forward to. So maybe because of that, and also you go look deep into your conscience and such. Like into me, case, if I mean they do everything right, if I know for say really I'm conscious of some things that I mean they do wrong. Maybe then push this man, I probably might rethink. But on a strong note, not to something where me go feel say it go easy for me, and not to something where I feel say I go easily forgive. But again, everything depends on the circumstances where they happen around that time, the way they are around the situation. Then what we can talk say married woman not the bombastic picking is a very strong word, and I feel say that they encourage bad behaviors, so that they for happen. And then they go and they say on the other hand, man a dog or whatever I do, then go cheese Lord just left them at the nature. That's again I disagree with that. Not to nobody in nature, now something where if you beat it, they not mean they get that leverage where people then feel say man then they can do them and then go away with get away with her. They're not for me they do and so no more. Not to anything. They're not born anybody with that practice there. So on both sides, we all for try for work on a relationship. If something they go wrong, Lord will not sit don't tell something the water go, spill. Lord we talk about them. More not go say turn to cheating as the answer, because sometimes it can go wrong. Maybe that person they can count on a life, it become a nightmare for both of you. So anyway, with this day today, I just say wanna thank you all with you as everybody opinion matters. Nobody know the
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you to Madam Jan.
All right, thank you to my wonderful co-host. Although we guess Mr. Jones not there in the Get for Left Free Ali. And also I just want to thank we viewers them, we join me, the one that we comment, the one that we then call. For me only to advise a little concern where we get is, although yes, would they think say, oh, people and they cheat, married woman they cheat, married man then they cheat. But the thing is, most people then go ask say, well, what is the reason we make married man, married woman they cheat? Some people then go say, oh, maybe not because of they feel lonely, or not because of they're bored, or not because of or not because of the man they neglect them and all that stuff. So those things are not the thing where they cause you as a married woman, as a married man for cheat. And then just like how Madam Cabo say, you know, although they say, okay, well, married woman they born bastard and stuff. And then so then they encourage woman, they say, oh yes, so if I born the man go accept me picking, or maybe I not go tell myself, I go just they give the man the picking. That's not right, you know, because you as a woman, you just get for add value, you know, to yourself. Same goes to the man then too. You know, them just they cheat because they say, oh, they say cheating then a man nature. Of course, you know that to nobody nature. But nobody will cheating. Personally, you want for accept them. Now you want accept to for be cheat. Now you want accept for be a liar. Now you want accept for be a thief man. No matter what in life, nobody not born with any behavioral DNA within. Although yes, they can born somebody with Down syndrome, then they already know. But if you know to Down syndrome person, so like any behavior where you take, it's something that is part of it. Some people like you say, oh, now part of me DNA. Me mama be cheat before, me papa be the cheat. No, come on. Then they not say you papa or you mama. Now you make that decision there for yourself, for follow them footstep, because we all know what is good, what is bad, what is right. So we just get for make life be right for ourselves. Because they always say conscience is something really bad. Because no matter how perfect you are, sometimes you know that this thing what I do is wrong. You know. We all know that. Even
well, you know, Fatimata, why don't we hang it and come back next week and ask the question, why do people cheat?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna do that day for next week. Well, if I'm then the team where I want for left now with is, you know, many close relationship with colleagues go so far. Like when you did a job, you just get too much closer relationship with your colleagues then, or with the opposite sex. They always bring conflict inside. Then they go because maybe you go begin to compare your colleagues and your man together, or your colleagues and your woman together. What go make you can't get involved with your partner who na the work. So please, me fumble them. And I just want for me we make things right in our relationship or our marriage places them. And when I thank you so much for listening to me. And me where they talk to Namina Fatimata Savage. And this show I saw they come up from VOS. And the show in name is What Would You Do? So I want to say thank you so much. And when I have a blessed day. And tata for now.
Tata.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.